If your subject is 20 feet away and you're too lazy to walk over there to take a white balance reading, do not take a white balance reading right in front of the camera, because I guarantee you the color is different here than it is over there. When you're doing a photo shoot or a video, it is so important to have proper white balance. I'm going to get into that in another video, but today I'm going to show you real quick why I always have digital zoom enabled on my cameras to do proper white balance. You're going to say, what's the connection there? I'll show you in a second. First of all, do not use one of these. These are not, I used to use these. These are not neutral gray. Don't use these. Always have in your pocket a piece of white paper. Now, they might not be pure white, but they're pretty darn close. So always have your subject that you're about to take a picture of, hold a white piece of paper in front of their face, and then take the white balance from that. You need to, for most cameras, you got to fill the screen, a complete screen with the white in order to get the proper reading. So here we have a model that's about to get their photo taken or video. And normally if you have a camera that has a fixed lens, you have to walk right up to the thing and take the reading like that so it fills the screen. Then you walk back to where you are. And a lot of times that's really inconvenient because you got all this stuff set up here and your remotes and your lights and everything. So it's really screwy to do it that way. Now, if you're using a bridge camera like this, or a pocket camera, or a camcorder, then they all have zoom lenses built into the camera. And almost all these cameras that have zoom lenses built in, they also have digital zoom. And that does is, you know, the optical zoom only goes so far, and then you can enable digital and it goes way further. Now, I know it crops in and it gets all pixely and all that. We don't care because we're rebels. So what I do in this case here, let's see here. I am way far away from the model. How do you turn on this damn thing? Jeez, if only I learned how to use a camera. All right, so the camera is on, and here's the model. I don't know if you can see this right now on the screen. The model is way far away, and I am now going to zoom in. The optical zoom goes in that far, but you still got hair and, you know, stuff around the edges. You want to zoom. So the digital zoom takes it all the way in, so now it covers the whole screen. That is, now you take your white balance reading with your camera without ever leaving their position. Then you zoom back out to where you are. So that's why you have digital zoom. I know it gets all pixely and everything, but that doesn't matter because, again, we're not using it to take pictures. We're using it to fill the screen with the white. We just want the color. So there you go. That's why it's always good to have digital zoom enabled if you're able to do that with your camera. When you're doing this, always do white balance. Always do white balance. A lot of people, they bypass that step because they're in a hurry. They don't care. They don't know about it. I'll get into that in another video as to how and why and all that. But for right now, this is why digital zoom is so good to have if you have it. It's not to take pictures. It's to do a white balance. All right. I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next video.